What if I told you that the secret to sticking to a walking habit after 50 has nothing to do with willpower? I know, crazy, right? Today, I'm going to share 23 practical tips that are going to help you become a consistent walker or runner without burning out, without beating yourself up, or comparing yourself to anyone else or yourself. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Number 1, start small. Aim for just 5 to 10 minutes if that's all you can manage. Some is better than none, and that is one of my favorite mantras. Number 2, what's your why? Dig deep and keep asking yourself why you want to make this a habit. Remind yourself of your why. Put it on your screensaver. Put Post-its around your house. Your why is very strong. Number 3, set realistic goals. I was on a Zoom call the other day and I heard somebody say that they just started walking 30 minutes 5 days a week and had not done anything before that, and her knees were bothering her. You need to start out with just a few days a week, build up very slowly, baby steps. 4, celebrate the little wins. Every step forward counts. You need to acknowledge that effort. Post it on social media. Share it with family and friends. We have a Fired Up Friday post in the True Tribe where I always ask them to share their weekly wins. This is a great way to start building a growth mindset. Visualize your success. Picture yourself finishing a walk or a run, feeling really strong and proud of yourself. Don't just see yourself though. How did you feel after finishing? Remember that feeling of accomplishment after you finish and use it for inspiration the next time you need it. Create a mantra. Number 5, you can repeat phrases like, I am strong, or I keep showing up for myself, or each step I take builds a stronger me. Schedule it in your calendar. Treat this walk or run like an important appointment with your boss. You are more important than your boss, right? 7, if you are a runner, use the walk-run method. If it feels hard on some days, and it will, just alternate running with walking breaks. You're still out there. It doesn't matter. Number 8, focus on form and good posture. Stand nice and tall, relax those shoulders, lift through the crown of your head. Hey, you can check out my technique tune-up walking meditations in the description if you want a little more on that. 9, lay out your clothes at night. Have everything ready to go so it's easier to get out the door. I've actually heard of people who put their workout clothes on when they go to bed at night and they sleep with them on, and when they wake up, they are ready to go. It works. Use some kind of habit tracker. You can, either find an app online or you can find a calendar, and on a calendar, just mark X's off every time or put smiley faces so you can see your progress as you keep going. Link it to an existing habit. This is called habit stacking. So for example, go for a short walk after your morning coffee. One of my True Tribe members actually walks to the coffee shop to meet her friends and then walks back home. So she's combining almost an errand in there as well. Create a pre-walk run ritual. This is number 12. Maybe while you're drinking that coffee, you start putting your shoes on too and reciting one of those mantras that we talked about earlier. 13, you need to have a backup plan. If the weather is bad, find another way you can get a movement session in. Actually try Googling indoor walking on YouTube and you'll find stuff, trust me. 14, pair it with something that you enjoy doing. Be safe about it, but you can listen to podcasts, music, an audiobook. Another one, 15, phone a friend or a family member. This is really one of my favorites. Again, be safe and aware of your surroundings. Number 16, if you like routine, walk and run at the same time each day. Maybe it's when you wake up in the morning. Maybe it's at your lunch hour. Routine helps. Number 17, on the contrary, if you like variety and you want to make it different, pick different times during the day and walk and just see how everything is different during different times of the day. 18, join a walking or running group. Accountability really can help you keep on track. This can be in person or virtually. Check out meetup.com or your local neighborhood app also. 19, Share your progress. Post in a supportive community to stay motivated. There's a ton of Facebook groups out there. Obviously, I'm biased and I prefer my True Tribe community, but that's where we share. Number 20, find a walking buddy. It could be somebody in person, or it could be somebody that you check in virtually so that you keep each other accountable. 21, sign up for an event. A lot of races, you can walk a 5K or run a 5K. Signing up helps you stay consistent. Number 22, celebrate all the milestones, any streaks that you have, keep those going. Number 23, last but not least, is you need to be consistent. I said it at the beginning, I'm tying it back at the end, because I always say I'd rather you go out for 10 minutes 5 times a week than twice a week for 25 minutes. Okay, it's about being consistent. Consistency isn't about perfection. It's about building trust within yourself. And that trust, you're going to build it one step, one walk, or one run at a time. Have you ever heard of the acronym ARM? Action creates results, which creates motivation. The more you're consistent, the more you're going to see and feel those results, the more motivated you're going to get out the door. And you can download my 70 fun ideas to get you out of your running rut, which also works for walking, down in the description below if you want some more tips. And hey, if you have any tips too, I'd love to hear about them. Please share them in the comments so that we can all benefit from them.